welcome back to A Date with Death. I think we're on the last little bit of the DLC, but we'll see. Excuse me, why is Outer Wilds under February when I do not remember you playing it in February? I don't know. That's a good question. I do need to play that, though. That's a very good question. Okay, so I think last time we played, which was like less than 24 hours ago, I think we were gonna talk to him. So let's go talk to our boy. We've sent Inzoy to sit in a corner for a timeout. Yeah, exactly. Sunshine, are you safe? Well, are you at home? Did you eat? Too many questions. Slow down. Okay. Sunshine. Alright, you asshole, not that slow. I will take it to mean you are well. I'm fine, yeah. Just been hanging out with Penny. No one's come to steal away my soul or anything. That is good, good. How's everything going? That depends on what you are referring to. In regards to Azrael, he is well. In regards to me, I believe soon I may go crazy from our current predicament. You sound a little stressed. A little? That is an understatement. The understatement of the decade. Or perhaps even the century. What part is making you so stressed then? Stressed about how good looking I am? Hi YouTube, please help me bully Mo into playing Outer Wilds. Thanks, love you. I suppose that plays into this somewhat. If you were not so annoyingly charming and good looking, then perhaps I would not have fallen into this trap. Ooh, you think I'm cute, huh? Shut up. I think you're cute. That much is obvious to anyone that has eyes. Oh yeah, Outer Wilds 2 is coming out soonish. Oh good, I should jump on the first one then. Your confidence really has never wavered. As I told you a long time ago, confidence is sexy. I'm confident in most things. My looks, well, I'm obviously confident when it comes to that, but when it comes to you, how you make me waver. Hold up. A long time ago, he says. That was like a week ago. Surely that is nearly a lifetime to a mortal like you, no? Alright, old man. Old man. You're old, aren't you? Older than you. I think I found a new nickname. Old Man Reaper. You don't have to worry about graying with that hair, at least. I do not gray. Wrinkly grayed hair, Casper. It's almost a cute thought. You are a nuisance. Old man. Annoying mortal. Whoa, is that the first time you've ever used a normal emoji? Congratulations are in order. That one was besides the pointing finger. I believe it is quite fitting for this conversation. Haha, you love me. Ugh. Hey, Casper. Yes, Melody. Oh, it's weird when he uses my real name. Did you make any progress today on the whole? You know, I have something to take my soul. Very little. I was sent on another mission as soon as I returned, and have only just come back to the underworld. I'm hoping that I can convince them that your soul is not supposed to be taken yet, but I cannot think of a single case in history where a Reaper has managed to save a mortal. Not fantastic odds, then. No, not at all fantastic. There are other avenues for me to investigate. A way for me to give up being a Reaper, equally unlikely, though worth pursuing, perhaps. Maybe a way to secretly remove you from our systems. Whoa, I'd be going underground? In the eyes of the Grim Reapers, yes. And if none of that works, then I hope to find a way to protect you after I'm terminated. Grim, no one's getting terminated. I cannot see an ending that does not have one or both of us dead, but your optimism is infectious, like a disease. And as such, I will investigate whatever avenues I can. I will too. It is too dangerous. Please, just stay home and be safe for a little while. I will come up with a plan. I must. Anyway, I've made no progress, but I have ideas. I believe you should be safe for some time. My superiors know that your soul is difficult, and as such, they should give me a little more leeway. What about the whole weird memory thing you had? I honestly do not know who to talk to or ask about such a thing. If I speak to the wrong person, the consequences could be dire. I do have an idea. Go on, tell me about it. Well, in the underworld there is a grand, what would you call it? A library, I suppose? The Library of the Lost. An apt name. All of our history is in there. Thousands of years of Grim Reapers and more. but I would never be able to get clearance to the place. Approved by fairies and witches. Who would? I do not know. Not my boss, nor my boss's boss. The secrets that are held there are immense. Those 99% of people can't pass this level ads make me want to chuck my phone across the room. Dang. I would imagine. I've never been there nor met anyone that has either, but if any place holds the answer to what we can do and the truth of my creation, it would be there. I wonder if we could find someone to let us in. Like who? You're so good at your job, Grimmy. Jesus. Surely someone would have noticed. Maybe we can convince them to let us just take a peek. Sure, Sunshine. I really don't like many people. I'm not the type to suck up to my superiors. Oof. You're not very liked in the workplace. Right. I'm tired of typing. There you are. That's much better. Did you miss me? More than I care to admit. Are you sure you are not a witch or a warlock or something similar? What? Why? Seeing you safe gives me an odd relief. Perhaps you have put a spell on me, and that's why I miss you so. I feel the same about you. I was a little worried you'd be in trouble for staying at my apartment last night. Fortunately, no one has noticed, I think. I hope, I pray. I was wondering something. What's your biggest fear? That's a little out of nowhere. I was just thinking, you seem a little scared of your organization. Yes, well, I wasn't afraid of it in the past. I saw countless terrible things happen, and yet I never feared. What they did was of little concern to me. I suppose now I have a reason to fear them. Is there anything else you're scared of? Well, I suppose I am scared of myself in a way. Lately I feel as though I do not truly know who I am, nor where I come from. Things I did not even think of before I met you. You are the Reaper version of a home wrecker, a Reaper wrecker. Guilty as charged. Oh, I just feel awful, truly terrible. It's all my fault that my wonderful Casper now has human feelings. Actually, I do feel a tiny bit bad. The past can be painful, but I'll be here for you through learning about it, I promise. You're a better person than I deserve. And that's saying something because I deserve plenty. What about you then? Me? Little old me? Well, you went and said something serious. I was gonna say... Clowns. Clowns? There's something terrifying about them, but honestly, I don't see many clowns in my life, but something more serious. I'm scared of losing people most important to me. I'm scared of missing little things in life. I'm scared of leaving nothing behind to be remembered by. Yeah. I feel like I've lost a lot of important people throughout my life. I don't want to lose you too. I'm not going anywhere, not if I can help it. Now that I have known your light, I cannot ever think about going back to the dark. Thanks, Casper. What are you sighing about now? I'm annoyed. About? It's time. Soul baby time? No, you fool. No matter how many times you bring it up, it's still not possible. There's no way to have a soul baby. They don't exist. Those are the words of someone who's giving up. A giver-upper. That sounds stupid. Yeah, it is. Then time for what? Time for what is really annoying me. It goes by so quickly. What feels like a blink of an eye to someone like me is a lifetime to someone like you. It's frustrating. There's so much I still don't know about you. Things I wish to know. Well, we have some time now. What did you want to know? Where would I even begin when I desire everything from you? Well, gotta start somewhere. How about your favorite food? No, your favorite guilty pleasure food. Ooh, that's a good question. I can think of so many things. If I have to settle on one, maybe... chocolate. It seems a little obvious, I know. But that would be because it's the correct answer. What sort of chocolate? Can I just have all? All chocolate? Yes. Every single one? Yes. That's a lot of chocolate. Gosh, I hope so. Anyway, what about you, Casper? When he reaps souls, I bet he cuts them up thin-slicedly. You can't say noodles. Anything else? I like bread. Just bread? Just plain bread. However, it does taste better when folded in half. I feel myself growing hungry just thinking about it. Okay, white bread boy. Folded bread? Indeed. It is still inferior to noodles, but it has its perks. A sandwich with nothing in it? Correct. A nothing sandwich? How many times do I have to say yes? Surely it tastes the same folded or not. Well, I guess it could be weirder. When we move in together, I'm going to introduce you to so much food. When and not if. I feel like I have a moral obligation to get you eating better. But going back to noodles, what flavors do you like anyway? The age-old question. What makes that an age-old question? So crazy there are characters in this game called Grim Reaper and Tofu Melody. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? What a weird coincidence. It's a question old as time. I feel like it's only as old as noodles existing. If I were not so busy and important, perhaps I would write an essay on this topic. There are so many good flavors, but only some may claim to be great. And sitting in third place, sweet chili. Not a bad choice. In second, seafood, the milky broth, chewy calamari, and plum vinegar flavor. My mouth is alight just thinking about it. How can a mouth be alight? It's a figure of speech. Not one I've ever heard before. In first place, drum rolls please. Original. Original? Of course it's original. Original is pretty good though. There's a reason it is best selling. Nothing can beat the original. I'll get shelves stacked with original noodles. Well, that would depend on what flavor you like. For you, I would eat an inferior flavor. Aw. It's almost romantic, but then I remember we're talking about noodles. Noodles are inherently romantic. Okay, I gotta hear the explanation for this one. You see... What? What the... Casper, the call disconnected. This is creeping me out. Why is it red? Look at the app. Like, it looks crazy. Look, it says nobody and I'm like in negative whatever. Why did you hang up on me? Hello? Casper? Hello, sunshine. Casper? Unfortunately, Casper couldn't make it. What a shame. Instead, it's just you and me. Who are you? Who I am is not important. I'm far more interested in you, Melody Tofu, the keeper of an incredibly rare soul. Sadly, that soul no longer belongs to you. My organization doesn't appreciate those who withhold their property. You're a Grim Reaper? I am Death. The one you call Casper has been infected with mortal desires, and now must face the consequences, as will you. Why are you doing this? Because I take my role in this world seriously. Perhaps you think me unkind? Then you would be correct. We are not kind, but we are just. I will give you one final chance to reconsider. Come with me, and I promise you will face a quick end. I need to, like, save here. I won't let you take our future. You have no future. You delude yourself into thinking otherwise. Actually, wait. I don't want to say that. I want to say the one that I probably won't go through. The one where I like sacrifice myself and then we don't be together. And if I do, will you let Casper go? Perhaps. That will depend on you. I won't do anything for a perhaps. You will see in time just how ill thought out your decision is, sunshine. Lock your door and your windows if you'd like, but I'll be there soon enough. Goodbye. Wait. Please just leave Casper alone. You shut down your computer, then back away from your desk before noticing an envelope sitting right next to your now closed laptop. When did that get there? It's black with a red seal on it, which you carefully open. You find two things inside, a letter and a key card. Dearest Melody, would you like to know the truth? Then come, alone. There's no name at the bottom of the letter. Your eyes go to your door and you lock it anyway, despite what the stranger told you. You've moved to your window when you hear a knock at the door? Stay very still. The knocking continues, and again a little louder. Oi, sunshine. Casper? Who else has such a handsome, unforgettable voice? What's your axolotl called? What? Answer the question, then I'll open the door. Azrael, of course, Lord Azrael the Great, if you want to get technical. Huh? I never heard the rest of his name. You open the door, and looking there slightly windswept is the one and only Casper. Sorry, my app was playing up, so I wanted to make sure you were okay. Oh, fuck, that's crazy. You grab him by the arm and pull him inside, then lock the door behind the both of you. Someone else messaged me. Someone else? It's not safe to be here. I was right to come. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. We have to leave. I must take you somewhere safe. You always find me so easily. Where could be safe? Is there some kind of safe house, a hideout we can use? Reapers can track anyone easily through your realm, but I have a terrible idea. I love terrible ideas. I can take you to my place. Your place, Grimmy? What? No, I don't mean it like, ugh. You will not be tracked so easily there, and I imagine it is the last place they would expect you. What about Penny? I can take you first and come back for your beast. Let me pack a few things. You grab a duffel bag and stuff it with some essentials, including the letter and key card you were somehow given. Even now and then you hear a strange sound and jump, but nothing is there. Okay, I'm good to go. I can't believe I'm going to the underworld. This is cool as fuck. Where the circumstances different, I would rather never take you to such a place, but we should go quickly. How do we actually get there? We fly, obviously. We what? You watch as Casper pulls open the window, then steps out as if there was something to step onto. He reaches his hand back in your window. Watching you scramble over my desk is hilarious, you know. Shut up. Take his hand. We can fly. Dang. I'll move my camera back. You take his hand and step out onto the tops of his shoes. You look up at him. My knight in shining armor. I have never been knighted, so you must be talking about someone else. Didn't you say you'd never take me flying, by the way? Things change. You nearly cry out when Casper moves, shifting you in his arms as the two of you start drifting through the night sky like a pair of shooting stars. The airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. It's a strangely freeing feeling flying. What? You'd think you'd feel fear or trepidation, but instead you just feel in awe. The world goes on below you, lights and buildings and streets and cars. It all seems so small. This is amazing. Wait, can people see us? Us? No, not at all. I don't like the way you're saying that. They would see you hanging onto a bird. Casper, if I'm on the morning news, it'll be all your fault. True, but it will be hilarious. Whatever response you're about to call out to Casper is lost to the void as darkness consumes the two of you. Your stomach drops as if you're falling. Then it's gone, and you're standing in a place you've only seen on laptop screens. Holy shit. Casper gently settles your feet to the floor, but you can't help but notice his arms stay around you almost protectively. I would say welcome, but I hardly think it would be appropriate considering the circumstances. I have to admit, seeing you standing there in my space, I find myself enjoying the sight, while simultaneously wishing you were anywhere else. You watch Casper fiddle with his hair, worry on his face. Only when your eyes meet does he smile again, strained as it is. Are you doing all right? Yes and no. I love being with you, and yet I hate it too. What I would give to just have you be safe. I feel like I'm falling, even now with my feet on solid ground. You know, Casper, there's one thing I'm really good at, making jokes at inappropriate moments. Well, yes, but that wasn't what I was going for. It's avoiding death, you know, it's kind of my thing. Since we're so wrapped up together now, maybe you'll get a bit of my good luck. Ha, perhaps that stubborn streak of yours I despised for so long is a good thing after all. You've always loved it. It has grown on me. It will keep you on your toes. like nothing else. Putting that aside, though, what's the plan here? Lock the doors and stay inside forever? Pack some bags and hide out somewhere in super hell? What, run away? There's nothing wrong with running away, but yes, it may come to that. But it would be setting us up for a lifetime of being chased. I have to find something more permanent. But putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body's tired after traveling across realms. What about you? I'll be back. Don't go. Stay just for a little while? Well, how could I say no to that? You pull Casper by the hand towards his bed, your eyes sleepy. It really did take a lot out of you. You wonder for a moment how Casper can do it so much. You lay back, then pull him towards you. His hands wrap around your waist, and you nestle in the crook of his neck. It's warm and comfortable. Being held by him just feels right. Feeling his chest rise and fall, his heart beating, the warmth of his skin and the softness of his hair, his fingers stroking gently across your back, or across your cheek. Time goes by as you simply hold each other, afraid to let go. It's sometime later when you decide to speak up. What about my cat? Be safe, okay? I can't lose you now. For once, death has no appeal to me. Look what you've gone and done. You've corrupted a model Grim Reaper. We both know you don't mind. I'll be back soon, Sunshine. Don't go anywhere and don't open the door. I won't. He leans in and kisses you gently, tender. I will see you later, my love. He stands, then stops to look down at you, his eyes filled with a sort of affection you never thought could be aimed at you. Then he turns and walks out the door. As it closes, a cold feeling settles in the room. You look towards your bag where the letter from the mysterious Reaper is hidden, but your body feels heavy and your eyelids drop. Time to sleep, you think, just a nap, and then you'll wake up and everything will be fine. What if we're just dying? With a yawn, you close your eyes and let yourself drift off to sleep. Dang. You dream of fire, but it's not scary. It's warm, comfortable. It burns things away, yes, but it also makes something new. You sit beside the fire, watching the old ways burn. Next to you is Casper. You watch the fire reflect in his eyes. It feels right. He is change. You are change. So much will change when the two of you work together. You wake up to the feeling of heat under you, which is honestly not always the best feeling. You remember a time in a past apartment where you were renting the place under yours went up in flames. Somehow you didn't even get burned. Your eyes flutter open and you see someone's chest. Casper's chest. You're sleeping half on top of him. Casper. Holy shit. Why in nine hells are you yelling as soon as your eyes open? Do you always do that? Awaken and then just yell? Only when I see you. Now, honestly, I usually just roll over and say good morning to Penny. But I think we should make it a thing. I think we should not make it a thing. I would much prefer you to not make me near jump out of my skin each and every morning. You still look like you have skin to me. What would you prefer then? Anything else? Okay, let's have a redo. You put your head back down and close your eyes, pretending to sleep. Good morning, my favorite Grim Reaper in the whole world. I was dreaming about you. If I told you about my dreams, though, we'd have to put up the age rating. How was it? Perhaps the yelling, something, I missed it. Nope, it's now my goal to wake up and fluster you every single day. That goal may only extend as far as today if we do not work out a solution to our problems. You know, I'm pretty lucky. I feel like everything will be okay. Maybe if I rub you a lot, maybe if I rub you a lot, you'll get some of it. I mean, fuck it. Hey, watch where you're rubbing. Though frankly, I could use the luck. How did you go anyway with whatever you were doing? I would love to tell you I not only solved all our problems, but all the world's problems too, but that would be a lie. It's complicated. You know, a long time ago when I first became a Reaper, I had a friend. It's good to have friends. Sometimes. Sometimes having friends just makes life more complicated. Anyway, he had a crush on a mortal. It wasn't a big thing. He didn't want to run away with her or anything. He just wanted to speak to her, spend time with her just once. He was terminated. Just for that? Yes. Rubbing it until we get some. Yeah. Exactly. My organization takes our rules very seriously. The fact I have gotten away with breaking so many rules is unheard of. Why did you decide to break all those rules anyway? Because I'm a silly fool who fell in love with a mortal. You broke the rules from the start. I know. I had a tough time when we first awakened as a Reaper. All of the rules, the coldness of taking souls, it didn't feel right to me. But I became numb over time. I got used to it. Taking souls became methodical. As it was supposed to be. I suppose my heart became ice and you were the one who began to make it thaw. I'm happy I could help you get back to who you really are. Perhaps you and I complete each other in ways neither of us truly understand. I suppose I don't mind not understanding if I can spend the rest of whatever time we have together. That does sound nice. Casper, you know that person who contacted me yesterday? The hacker? Hacker might be an overstatement, but yes. They want me to meet up with them. What? Let me show you. You stand and show the letter to Casper. His frown becomes deeper and deeper as he reads the letter. I hope you understand that there's no way I would let you go to this alone. I'm pretty sneaky. I bet I could have crept out to it alone. I just wish I knew who it was. And there's no mention of where this meeting will take place. There's also this key card. The library? Though it's called a library, it's not a public facing. There would be countless secrets and thousands of years of records about our kind there. It would have to be with someone enough clearance to be allowed in there. We should go together. It's obviously a trap. I know. Even if it's a trap, it could be our chance to get out of all this. Fine. But we will need to disguise you. What's wrong with how I look? Anyone walking beside me will draw attention, let alone a mortal who matches the description of my target. Here. He throws you a black hooded cloak. It smells like him too. Like home. You quickly put it on. There, with the hood, no one should be able to see your face easily. Don't you miss my pretty face? He reaches out, then tilts your chin slightly so the light hits your features. Every moment I do not see it, I miss it. Aww, he's so sweet. It's truly a problem. You get on my nerves immensely. You can't help but think of me. Fortunately or unfortunately. Come on, if we get there before your mysterious Reaper, then perhaps we can take a look around. And Sunshine? Yeah? I do not know if you and I were destined to meet or if everything is just one big coincidence, but no matter what, in this lifetime or the next, I am said to not have, I always choose you. Through any hardships, no matter the trouble I would get myself into, you would always be my choice. I love you. Sometimes you really are such a romantic. I love you too, Casper. Cute. So cute. You keep your head down as the two of you head out to the busy streets of the underworld. You're surprised at how human it feels, even if it's bigger than any city you've ever seen. Casper reaches out his hand and takes yours in his. It's warm. Despite being morning time, there's no sun in the sky. Above you is just blackness without a single star. The atmosphere is cold, but the spot where you're touching Casper is anything but. It feels like your lifeline in this strange world. Quickly, the two of you find yourself outside the library. From the outside, the library is a large and imposing building with wide steps and tall columns. There's also not a single person around. The closer you got to the building, the more the crowds began to thin out. The two of you walk up the stairs, and you scan your key card, then try the door. It comes open. The library is immense. Like Casper said, calling it a library is an understatement. From the outside, the building was imposing, and on the inside is no different. A high ceiling looms above you, and the hall stretches forward. Bookcases tower high against each and every wall, and the books all old and thick, heavy from the distance. You could spend a lifetime in here, and it still wouldn't be enough time. It's huge. I think I'm in love. With all of these books. I love books. Oh, and with you too, I guess. I'm condemned to second place. Casper's eyes scan the room, overwhelmed. With just the two of us, I don't see how we'll be able to get through even a quarter of all this. We can make a competition of it. You really cannot get enough of your little bets, can you? You like them too. Fine, and what does the winner get? One wish from the other person. A wish? Yeah. It could be anything. Give me an example. No, you give me an example. You came up with the idea. What I will wish for is a secret. Don't worry, you'll know soon enough. Ooh, confidence. I like it. The two of you split up. Casper goes to the right side wall while you go left. The amount of work is immense. It's hard not to feel over. What are we doing? I thought we were just meeting someone there. We're trying to find a book, but you continue on. Not all the books here are in languages you can understand. In fact, most aren't. Still, you do your best, flipping through the pages, looking for anything that might help. There's a lot of boring books and journals here, accounts of past reapers and how they handled their jobs, as well as notes on expenditure and the management of the underworld. Anything yet? No, nothing that could help us, but there are many secrets in these halls. Enough to bring down my entire organization and more, I'm sure. You continue searching, pulling books from shelves, scanning the spines, the pages, the covers, and you notice something strange behind the book you just pulled out, a tiny gap in the otherwise solid walls. You frown and pull a few more books from their places. Reaching into the gap, you push aside the hidden panel, and a section of the wall slides away. You see a book. Reach for the book. You flip it over in your hands. It looks incredibly old and fragile, but the cover is blank. In fact, it does look more like a journal than a book. Flickering through the delicate pages, it's all handwritten. Open to the first page. You open the book to the first page and read the words. Humans spread like wildfire around the realm. Struggles have turned to impossibility, and there are no longer enough of us to deal with them. I have been tasked with finding a solution. The answer, I believe, lies in the problem. Humans, their souls. But what if instead of allowing souls to move on, we took those souls and used them to create beings that could serve us? Reapers created from human souls. We would have to erase their memories, of course, but it would be a simple matter. They could collect souls and send them to the afterlife, and the burden on us would lessen. They would be, for all intents and purposes, immortal, never able to age or die. They would simply exist. But this is all theory for now. More testing is required. You frown, then flip to a few more pages in. Testing has gone poorly. Most subjects perished in the early stages of the experiments. Perhaps a special kind of soul is required. More testing is required. Another few pages. You're already reaching the end of the journal. I hypothesize that souls exist on a spectrum of density. The strongest souls, those bathed in more of this mortal light that we do not understand, are more likely to survive the transformation process. We have found a few stronger souls. Determination. I was about to say, this is very Undertale-esque. We believe that out there, souls of pure light may exist. Those souls would be the ideal candidates with their density, but we have never encountered such a soul. They may not exist. For now, testing continues. You flick through the final pages, then stop. Success. Our latest test subjects seem to have survived the process. Their memories are shaky and perhaps require a stronger method of erasing, but we can deal with that. It seems our efforts have paid off and we have created a Reaper. I believe the future will be brighter. Soon we will have an army of unfeeling, unthinking servants to help us. This cycle of rebirth will no longer be a burden on us nor the humans. Casper, I found something. What is it? Here, read it. It's true, you were human. I was human. You died and were meant to go to the afterlife, but instead, they brought you here. They never asked you if that was okay. I was human. I had a life I cannot even remember. A family? People who cared for me? I'm sorry, Casper. I suppose this changes little. I am still a Reaper. A Reaper who is human. I feel I should be more upset than I am. I lost so much, but if it did not happen, then I would have never met you. He's totally like half full glass of full water. Half is like half full. Oh my god. What the fuck did I just say? Oh my god. sorry? Nothing. Nothing. Forget it. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Okay. You're the most infuriating. Yep. You're the most infuriating, annoying, bothersome mortal I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, and I love you dearly. Totally. As I said, I would always choose you, no matter what my past held. That is still true. I love you as well. This is just so unfair. Whole past you'll never remember. This is something people should decide for themselves, not be forced into. I have to do something about this. You hear the sound of a door opening, then closing. You and Casper spin around at the same time, and you see someone walking towards the two of you. 5012? Okay. Okay. Are we like a throuple? Uh-oh, new boyfriend. I think we're like a throuple. I think like we're just a throuple now. At lest I be called impolite, hello to you as well, sunshine. Thank you for taking my invitation seriously, though I do remember asking you to come alone. Well, it's no matter, really. You've just made my job that much easier. You're the one who hacked my app? Hacked is a little much, 8394. Your little chat application was pretty much open to anyone. Wait, the two of you are friends? I trained under him for a time. Can I train under him? Skirting around the truth, I see. Your little Reaper here was taken under my wing as a disciplinary action many years ago. I thought you'd learned your lesson, 8394. We do not suffer traitors lightly. Oh, wow. Did something happen? It was a long time ago, and it has nothing to do with this. You struggled as a newborn Reaper, like a fawn who couldn't quite find its feet. You were always too soft for this, Casper, too attached to humans. Wait for Casper to speak up. I've met many other Reapers throughout my long years here that were attached to humans, you know. They were all treated like the problem. They were terminated before their feelings could spread. At the time, I was conflicted about it. They had broken the rules. There are prices to pay for breaking rules. But now, it just makes me feel bitter, angry, regretful, because they were not the broken ones. If anything, it's people like you and me who are broken. What are you talking about now? You can try to stall for time all you like, but it won't change a thing. The both of you will pay for your crimes. Mel throwing it all away. I will not let you touch my mortal. You have no say in the matter. Call me too soft all you like. I know that I could beat you in a fight if I need to. Can you do it with your precious mortal getting struck in the middle though? Oh, without your precious mortal? 5012, listen to me. Are we in Paris? Cause I see an Eiffel Tower in my future. Just kidding. Okay, that might have been too far. I'm sorry. This is my apology. I'm so sorry. We were human once, so this is how far you are. Wow. Pitiful. 8394. I trained you myself for a time. I expected greatness from you. What? Chat, what? No. I'm talking about the literal building. What do you mean? Can you just listen for a second? I have proof. Look, we found it here. We were humans, it's true. We were taken and made like this against our wills. You know, I came to love this job. You obviously thrive in it. Mel needs to go take a 5 to 10 minute break, guys. I need to go to horny jail. This is simply preposterous. You waste my time trying desperately to stall me for no reason whatsoever. Humans are humans, Reapers are Reapers. Just read the book already. Fine, but once I'm done, I will do what I came here to do. Your soul, sunshine, will be forfeit, and 8394 will be sent for termination. This. How do I know this is not fake? We found it here. You know we can't lie. It's real. You want me to believe that I was once human? You were. But how could... Do you honestly think this is fair? Do you think that no one deserves to choose this for themselves? It's more complicated than you make it out to be, even if we were once human. Without us, society would collapse. There must always be Grim Reapers. There has to be another solution. Anything other than this. Then what do you suggest? I'm just a human, but I think you all need new management. Why not just run away from this all? You two wanted a future together. You could easily drop the truth about us and then leave in the ensuing chaos. I don't know about Casper, but that doesn't feel right to me. There'll be time for that later, if you'll help us. Help you what exactly? Help me spread this around. We can find more people who agree that this is wrong. Then what? What do you want me to say? Bake a cake? Fix the whole forced to being a Grim Reaper thing? I've always been a perfect Reaper. Oh god, it's Casper 2.0. Let's just all take off our clothes and think about this for a minute, okay? Yeah, I think everyone just stripping would really help me think things through. Like, I think that is a great idea. They lied to you, 5012. While you followed every rule perfectly, they lied to you. Doesn't a perfect Reaper deserve better than that? Well, I doubt I have much choice now. You two alone are a mess. You will get nothing done without someone competent by your side. You think you're more competent than me? I do not think. I know it. Since I am the competent one, I will begin by finding us somewhere to work out of. Like a secret hideout? Right, as I said, only competent one and whatnot. I'll collect you both soon. Yeah, run away, asshole. He really is an asshole. Are you sure this is what you want? Which thing? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Do I? Ah, playing stupid, are we? I'm pretty good at it, eh? Yes, I'm sure. If it's important to you, it's important to me. I want to help your people. And maybe this will lead to an official way of getting off their systems. That is what I was thinking too. If doing this helps people, that's great. But if it helps you, then it's truly worth doing. You and me, Casper. Underground mob bosses. Underground mob bosses? Yes, underground mob bosses. You're such an idiot. And I mean that in the kindest, most endearing way possible. Let's do this, Casper. Yes, let's do this. Ending 9? Metamorphosis? Oh. We don't even get to see... But what about underground mob bosses? GG? Wait, that's... We did it? What the fuck? I think I fucked up. Wait, that's kind of insane. Nothing happened. What about the Eiffel Tower? I know, right? Like, that's so unsatisfying. Maybe the ending is after the credit. Yeah, like, shouldn't we get a scene? Like, what? We just established a plan. How come we're not seeing any of that? The Trifle Tower? I don't understand. That's crazy. Okay. I like this game, but the endings are kind of weird. Well, I don't know. Like, I don't even know. I'm a little lost, but fair enough. Yeah, same. I'm a little disappointed. Was that your first ending? No, we got an ending, but it like wasn't the DLC ending, and it's just, it ends with like me becoming a Grim Reaper with him, and he like shows up at my apartment and he takes my hand and we like smooch. But like this, and it was like way better than this, even though it was like also a very jarringly like short ending sequence. Did I get the bad ending or something? I'm so confused. There's like so many endings. I don't know if I have the strength to find all the endings. I feel like they make it a little bit hard. Okay, I'm gonna skip this part. Is there like an ending? Over the past few months, you've come to call this realm your home. In a place that should be devoid of light, you found something warm, something comfortable. It's been hard work, of course, always being in hiding, recruiting people to your cause, but the whole time you've been by Casper's side. Sure, you also have to listen to Casper arguing with 5012, but who still hasn't picked a name. Yet somehow, things feel alright. And now you stand on what feels like the edge of the world, looking down at the city lights below. It's beautiful. Or perhaps it's just him that's beautiful. You're not sure. Either way, you look over the world you've come to call home, and you know you're close. Close to being able to change things here. And then the two of you will go back to your home. Or maybe you'll decide to stay here after all. Who knows? That's the funny thing about the future. Nobody really knows what will happen. You can guess or hope or pray, but no one can really know. There is something you do know, though. No matter what, you will be by Casper's side. Is that you, Sunshine? Where else would I be but by your side? That's perfect, because that's exactly where I like you to be. Come on, we have a world to change. It's just a normal Tuesday afternoon with my boyfriend. Yeah, let's change the world. Game knew you were getting too horny and decided it needed to end before you broke TOS. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. There's still so much in the gallery that we're missing. I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know. I wish there was like an ending chart and I could see which ones I've gotten, but okay. Well, I love this game. It's super cute, super fun. I don't know if I will try and get all the endings. Apparently there are 9 endings. Okay, so I got the last one. Let me like look up really quick. Date with death, all endings. So, untrustworthy, despondent, mine, rings, duo, bloom, forget me not, interwoven, metamorphosis. So we got metamorphosis. Interesting, because I didn't say this. I'm scared. I'll never bend down to your stupid system. Is there some kind of safe house? Pack a bed and hide out. I'm scared of missing the little things. I guess we could try. I don't know. Let's try maybe getting number 8. I'm confused. So we need to go back to here, right? Can I like skip through stuff that we've seen? I'm scared of missing the little things is what I need to say. I'm scared of missing the little things. So I don't think this matters. Okay, so maybe here is where I'll save, because this is where it starts to divert. So I'm scared of missing the little things in life. Seeing my breath on a cold winter morning, smelling the flowers that you bring me, staying up late playing my favorite games. I want to enjoy the little things as far as I can, and you will. Thanks. What are you sighing about? I'm annoyed about. It's time. And then we have to say soul baby time. No, you fool. No matter how many times you bring it up, it's still not possible. There's no way to have a soul baby. They don't exist. Words, someone giving up. We could name our soul baby original, I have to say. Soul baby for number 8, yeah. I'm just trying to skip. We could name our soul baby original. Wait, no, I never got that option. Shit. I fucked up. I fucked up. Scared of missing the little things in life. No, I'm pretty sure it's in this conversation. Of course it's original. Original is pretty good though. Yeah, we could name our soul baby original. It's a little unconventional, but it is original. It's a terrible joke and you should feel awful about it. I won't even mention that once again. We're not having soul babies. It's starting to sound like you agree they exist. They do not. I swear. You... Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it seems like none of this matters. Okay. I don't think any of this is different. Dream of flowers, fields and fields of them, as far as the eye can see. Red, orange, yellow, pink, purple. The colors are endless, and in between them all is him. Casper, you smile, then run towards him. The flowers part like a sea, clearing the path, and you embrace him. All is right with the world. Wake up, eyes fluttering open. For a moment, the room around you is unfamiliar. Then you remember this is Casper's house. Who's a cute kitty? You are. Probably. I mean, I don't know you, but all kitties are good kitties. The cat stares back at you, eyes wide. Then a sudden puff of smoke goes up in flames. You jump away and out of bed as it runs off, ducking under a shelf and finding its way out of the house. What just happened? This place is wild. You stretch out your shoulders, yawning as if you, when you look around the room. It's strange. Standing here, you glance towards Casper's computer. You're not sure why, but a sense of nostalgia wells in your chest. How amazing it is to know that the man sitting right there spends his free time chatting to you. There's a deep fondness for Casper that wells within your chest, but for now you force it away. Where is Casper? You can't keep that question from your mind. He said he'd be back, but judging from the lack of baby girl energy in the room, he hasn't returned at all yet. You sit down on the edge of Casper's bed and pull the letter that the mysterious Reaper sent to you. The letter is short and sweet. Come alone and learn the truth. You flip over the key card looking for any clues you missed yesterday. There's a number, Library of the Lost. I thought as much. Sitting there alone in a place, a world where you don't belong, you wonder if you can truly do anything that will help Casper. Can a mere mortal really save an immortal Reaper? But in the end, you decide on one thing. Dangerous or not, Casper is worth taking risks for. If he can break the rules, so can you. You dress, finding your discarded clothes before pausing next to a dresser. You open it to find Casper's clothes. Cloaks, gloves, hats, there's all kinds of things in there. But overall, you can't help but notice. Everything has so many belts. You pull one of the cloaks that seems to match the one Casper usually wears and pull it over your shoulders and head. Maybe this will make navigating the underworld a little easier. You grab your bag, emptying most of the contents out and taking the essentials, the letter, the key card, and your laptop, just in case. Your bag in hand, you go towards the door, then stop. You turn to where Azrael's sitting, then go back over and give him a kiss on the forehead. Mwah. You're in charge while Casper's out, Azrael. You turn back towards the door, then finally head outside. I'm scared. Okay, this is totally different. Your journey through the city that encompassed all the underworld is both overwhelming and a little confusing. There's far more people than you first thought, people who don't look so different to any normal mortal. But there's also people who look far different to you than what you've seen before. You walk alone, your head down, trying to ignore the eyes that watch you. Are they watching you? You're not sure, but it certainly feels like it. Despite being morning time, there's no sun in the sky. Above you is just blackness without a single star. You find it a little sad, honestly. Eventually, you find your way to the place you're searching for, the library. Thankfully, whoever's in charge of the signage in the underworld is earning their keep. From the outside, the library is a large and imposing building with wide steps and tall columns. It's also strangely empty. There are no people here at all, just silence. Slowly, you walk up the steps. At the front door, you scan your key card, waiting for it to alert security that you're there. Nothing happens. You try the door. It swings open easily and you step inside. The inside is vast. The ceiling is impossibly high, and alcoves lead to shelves that are full, bursting with books. You feel as if a single person could spend their whole life here and still not find everything they were looking for. But still, you try. You head over the shelves to the right. Printed books. Seconds become minutes. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. You find books, blah blah blah. A lot is above your head. There must be something there, a way to help Casper, and myself, of course. You keep looking pensively. As hours tick by, you begin to lose hope. Do I have to do anything else? No, it just says those three options. It's dusty and faded. You open it, very musty. Life and death. Grim Reaper shall not fall in love. Rules are never ending. So much time. Law of equal souls. Grim Reaper may not become mortal, however, should they be willingly gifted the entirety of a soul's life essence by one of equal but opposite nature, the Reaper will become afflicted with what is known as soul sickness. This condition erodes the immortal existence and causes them to gradually regain mortality. The process is irreversible. The exchange, once completed, leaves both souls mortal, severing their connection to the forces of life and death. If one with such a soul sacrifices for the Grim Reaper, they will be allowed a mortal life once again. This is it. Gotta talk to Casper. You turn and rush towards the door, but stop dead. The door is sealed tight, and no matter how much you pull, you can't get it to open. Is anyone out there? All around you is silence. Pull out your laptop. Fine, you think. You don't need to leave the building to talk to Casper. You can leave him as a message so he knows where to find you. Casper, it's me. Melody Tofu, in case you somehow forgot. Maybe you're getting memory issues with your old age. I don't know. Anyway. Sunshine. This feels like when your parents or grandparents use your full name. I get that all the time. Where are you? Big library? You're what? Yeah, I know. Sorry, Grimmy. I know I shouldn't have left. What are you doing there? I knew there had to be something here. Something to help both of us. And so you went all by yourself? Stay right there. I'm coming. Wait. I found something. Then tell me about it in person. I might do something stupid. You're always doing something stupid. It's a problem of yours. You have no regard for your own life. I would happily give it up for you. Sunshine, I could not handle if something happened to you because of me. No matter what, I need you to be safe. What comes of me is secondary. Sorry, Casper, no can do. Are you back at your house now? Yes, I just arrived back to find you gone. I thought, that's my bad. I know I shouldn't have been wandering around here, but look, accept this, okay? How do we have Wi-Fi down here? Sunshine, there's no time for this. I must come and get you. Grim, do you want to be mortal? Why do you ask? That doesn't matter. Just say you have a way to become mortal in front of you right now. Would you take it? If you had to ask me about 6 months ago, I would have said no. I've always been this job. It was always enough. But now, I would give anything for that. To be able to be by your side without putting you in danger. To experience the fleeting beauty of life. But that's not possible. Maybe it's not so impossible. What do you mean? I'll tell you when I can. I demand your answer now. Demand all you like. I'll tell you soon, okay? I just want to see if I can find out anything else. This is how serious I am about you. About us and our future. I'm not letting you get hurt while I sit in your apartment hiding. You can depend on me too. You're an idiot, you know that? Yes, I'm very aware. I'm an idiot who loves you. You'll be dead. You'll be a dead idiot if you keep this up. Isn't that kind of what you wanted anyway? I do not want that in the slightest anymore. Do not depart that building. I'm leaving now. Fine. I'll be a good girl and wait right here. Gods, I'm an idiot for getting involved with you. My special little idiot. Dang. You smile towards your laptop. You really are just a pair of idiots. With a shake of your head, you close the lid and almost jump out of your skin as you see someone standing on the other side. Why the hell are you just standing there? And so, the little stray piece of sunshine finally decides to pay attention to their surroundings. You! You're that asshole, aren't you? Who are you? Who am I? No one important. I'm more interested in you. I'm pretty boring, actually. Yep, just another boring old Grim Reaper. A Grim Reaper? Really? Can't you see my cloak? It screams Grim Reaper. You are funny, I'll give you that. Funny in a pathetic kind of way. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? You're supposed to be dead. Reaper 8394 of the 13th station, the one you call Casper, has gone against the natural order of the world. Something. He's not, it's not like I'm trying to stay alive here. Casper, bless his heart, did actually try his best to kill me. Maybe if I'm not dying like I'm supposed to, then I'm not meant to be dead. That's not possible, but I believe you know why you're still here already. You have a very special soul. A soul that belongs to our organization. Pretty sure it's mine. You have borrowed it, you could say, but it does not belong to you. As much as I would love to stand here and chat with you, I really don't. You will hand over your soul as instructed. If you do so quickly, then perhaps we will show some leniency to your Casper. How do I know I can trust you? You do not. Only a fool would trust someone they have just met. You look around the room, it's empty, save for the two of you. Casper hasn't arrived yet. You need time. Fortunately, if you're good at anything, it's stalling for time with bullshit. Okay, let's hypothetically say we have a deal. Whoa there, cowboy. Yeehaw! I said hypothetically. I want to know some more about you before I agree. What is there you could possibly want to know? Your name. I do not have one. A favorite color? None. Lucky number? 666. I feel like I should have guessed that one. Favorite vowel? Who has a favorite vowel? Me. It's you. Because you are my favorite. Now it's your turn. I do not feel any special connection to any vowels in particular. Are you sure? Really think about it. No rush. This is an important question. Enough. I grow tired of your silly little games. Vowels and colors and numbers and names do not matter. All that matters is your soul. Sunshine. Casper. The door slams open, and there, standing in the doorway, is none other than Casper. He looks to you with relief before his eyes find the mysterious Reaper standing in front of you. 5012? Hello, Casper. You two know each other? Indeed, I would say we know each other quite well. Unfortunately, I hadn't realized our relationship was so terrible that it would be unfortunate to know me. Yeah, well, things change. Mortals change. It's their way. So you're friends? This is a little bit of a repeat. Not for people like us. You're wrong. Wrapped up and blah blah blah. Individual is hardly important. Death is such a beautiful thing. Through my dead body, no one else can touch my mortal but me. They're not your mortal, not any longer. You've abandoned your station. Sunshine, get behind me. Alright. You stay away from them, or you'll answer to me. Threatening another Reaper breaks Protocol 3027, but I see that no longer matters to you. Unfortunately for you, Casper, you have become soft. Your threats carry no weight. Better soft than an unfeeling bastard like you. Better alive than gone, as you'll soon be. I won't let you hurt him. What you want does not matter, mortal. You could do nothing to stop me, even if you tried. Oh? I believe this has gone on far too long. This mortal will hand over their soul immediately, and you will be dealt with after. Sorry, but I'd much rather just go home with my boyfriend. Tell him, Casper. Your husband? We are not married. Then boyfriend will have to do. You close your eyes and concentrate. You can feel your connection to Casper, like a long string that winds and turns but connects you directly to him. With a furrowed brow, you picture that bridge again, and you start walking. You feel a great weight on your shoulders, the weight of your entire soul. Despite your eyes being closed, it's almost light. Casper is right. Your soul is incredibly bright. You cross one foot in front of the other. On the other side is pitch darkness. A pitch darkness your light begins to envelop. You stare into the darkness just for a moment, and then you run. With all of your energy, all of your love, all of your strength, you fling the light of your soul into Casper's darkness, and then open your eyes. And there you see Casper, half kneeling on the ground, enveloped in a bright white light. You put your hand to your chest. You feel a little strange. Lighter, maybe, like part of you is missing. But then again, when you look to Casper, that feeling seems to subside. Run towards Casper. What have you done? The law of equal souls, maybe you've heard of it? Sunshine? I found it about it here. That's what soul sickness is, Casper. That's why you can't stay in the mortal world for too long. It makes you human. Slowly, though. The soul sickness makes us human? It's not a sickness at all. The law of equal souls says that. The law of equivalent exchange. If a Grim Reaper is gifted a soul of light, they'll become mortal and get to live as one. It's a more concentrated soul sickness. You would give that up for me? There's plenty more I'd give up for you too. You can't just... Do you feel any different? Tired, I think. Get used to sleeping 8 hours a night, buddy. We better get you tucked up in bed. Turn towards the mysterious Reaper. He's human now. You have to follow your rules. Send him back. Wait, what? I'm not going anywhere without you. You two have messed up everything. It's my soul you want. Let me go. Your soul? Part of your soul we want is gone. Now you're just a regular human like everyone else. Look. He holds up a piece of paper. At the bottom, you see your name, and then it vanishes. You are no longer marked for death. I am no judge. As much as I would like to see the two of you punished for this, that is not for me to decide. Unlike someone else here, I take my role seriously. Fine. I shall send you back to the mortal world. And one day, when your time comes, I will be there to take your souls. Aw, you like me so much you want to see me again? Goodbye, mortals. Darkness surrounds you, and then you feel as if you're falling. Your stomach almost jumps up into your mouth. You flip and tumble through the air for what feels like an eternity before it all fades away and you're back in your apartment. Penny is sitting on your bed, your laptop is on your desk, your bag is sitting on the floor. Azriel's head sticks up from the top of it somehow. And standing across from you is the kindest, stupidest, most lovely man in the entire world. You. He rushes forward and hugs you, holding your body close to his. You hold on to him tight and finally notice your hands shaking ever so slightly. You actually pulled that off. It really worked. And now you're holding your most important person so tight he might pop. Sunshine, you gave up too much for me. It was my pleasure. Thank you. I don't know how I could ever thank you enough. Do you still like me without the whole soul connection thing? He pulls back from you, then looks you in the eyes. I don't know. Do you still like me without my sexy Grim Reaper thing going on? Yeah, probably. He cracks a smile at that. Good, what a foolish mortal I've become intertwined with. Hey, hold on a second. You're a foolish mortal now, too. Damn, I hadn't considered that. I need to come up with some new insults. But what now? Well, the rest of our lives? The rest of our lives sounds good. He kisses you gently. Your souls no longer vibrate when you touch, but there's something else there now. Something you find hard to describe. It feels like a firework, you think. A special kind of firework just for you and Casper. Wait, ending 6? I thought I was trying to get ending 8. What? Well, I picked all the ending 8 ones. Ending 8 says you're supposed to pick. Wait, ending 6 says you say, I'm not scared of taking enough risks. And then when we live together, I'll get the shelves stocked with original noodles. Got it. I'd really just like to go home. What? We did it again. I'm confused. Oh, hell yeah, dude. This is way better, though. I like this one the most. Everywhere you look, you see bright flowers in bloom. A brilliant blue sky greets you from outside the window beyond the green outstretched arms of the many potted plants that are displayed there. The scent of freshly cut flowers and dirt is strong, but not overwhelming. Your shoes tap against the smooth hardwood floors as you make your way behind the counter. Here it is, your little slice of heaven on the bottom floor of your apartment building, and there he is. Your other little slice of heaven wearing his silly little apron. You love that silly little apron. He looks really good like this. You know, those top shelves in the back room aren't going to restock themselves. No, I suppose they will not. I also suppose someone will have to do something about that. Yeah, you. It would be a lot easier if I could float up to it. Gotta do things the mortal way now, Casper. Well, I think the mortal way of doing things is inferior. If you want, you can stand on my shoulders. When I woke up this morning, I was thinking I like to break my neck today, so that sounds wonderful. Ha! That's your fault. You're a bad influence on me. I forgot. I didn't see what I said. Shit. Bad influence you love. Very much. You quit your job not long after coming back to your apartment with Casper. He had nothing, no birth certificate, no identification, nothing. Starting over for him would be tough. Tough but not impossible. You ended up here with your savings spent on a small store below your apartment. It's something both you and Casper loved, something that connected you. Flowers. Almost every day you get to see Casper experiencing something new. Sometimes it's nice things like the first snowfall or the spicy noodles from the noodle place around the corner. Other times it's the more annoying parts of mortality, like paying bills or not being able to float up to the top shelf. But no matter what he's experiencing, you're there too. You get to see it all, and you couldn't be happier. You sit on the edge of the counter and smile towards Casper. The sunlight hits him just right, making his red eyes sparkle like gems. Life is really good. Hey, Casper? Yeah? You always said that sunflowers suited me. I think they suit you just fine too. That's your fault, you know. You went and ruined a perfectly good Grim Reaper soul with your terrible, terrible light. Mwahaha. That's what they call me, the corrupter of souls. No one calls you that. They should. You're insufferable, but I'm glad to be stuck suffering. Suffering with you? A simple I love you would suffice. I love you too, Sunshine, more than anything. I love you, Casper. Now get off the counter and come help me. Yes, sir. You hop off the counter and step towards Casper. Every step, one more towards your shared future. Life really is just perfect. I think I like that one the best, even though I haven't seen any of the other ones. I'm really confused why I didn't get the other ones, but that's fine, I guess. I don't know. There's like so many endings. But that's cute. The flower shop is cute. Well, I don't know. You didn't pray for Soul Baby hard enough, I guess. So does option 8, like that's how we get a Soul Baby and like we have a baby? Is that the actual ending? I don't get it. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know what you think. I might go back and do all the endings, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling, but thank you so much for watching. Let me know, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye!